All right. Hello, 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 hello. Sorry for the late start. I had a cat trying to cause absolute and utter chaos, and he was mostly succeeding. And yeah, yeah, that was an experience, not one that was very healthy for me or for my schedule. But uh, as I mentioned last time I streamed Warframe. Uh, it is my plan this morning to start off by going through some of the lore that I have accumulated and not really looked at. Specifically, the Cephalon fragments. I finished another synthesis for Cephalon Autistic Tsundere, and I've also been told about the Nightwave archive. Yes, hello, Kiona. Hello. So, I'm going to start off by just looking at the Nightwave archive, because that's just a bunch of short cutscenes. And then I'm going to dive into the actual me reading stuff part. So, Nightwave, uh, tune in. All right, let's watch all, I guess. Oh, shit. I forgot to actually pull up the game. I am a professional. I am a professional. Yes, Kiona. I just noticed that myself. I am a professional.
It's a bad moon, dreamers. Can you feel it? From my perch at Nightwave, I listen at the windows of the wealthy and well-to-do. Ever heard of Saturn VI? News to me, too. Turns out, the Grenier have a max pin floating some 6 leagues deep in the gas. No one knew about it, 'cause no one ever busted out. Until now, right? Some Grenier meathead they started calling the Wolf, on account of him taking up howling at night. Decrypts say he was a model prisoner, doing the time, fabbing bombs with the rest of his Khan brothers. Apple of the Warden's eye, even. But something cracked, and now he's out there on the loose. The so-called Wolf of Saturn VI. It's late. You still with me, dreamers? Soon we'll see the sun curve over the Venusian sky. A hot blue taste. What's keeping you up? For me, it's the gap waves. All abuzz with the doings of a certain big, bad
So,
wolf.
Kiona, can we still
Why
summon him?
didn't he
I
run?
assumed this was like a limited time
Why
thing that
didn't
is
he
now
hit
over.
that solar rail as far as it would take him? Instead, he's stalking those soul-bear money huggers round Jupiter. My birds are saying the Corpus Net got flipped. A system-wide message
Ah,
from
okay.
the
Sells
wolf.
wolf beacons for Nightwave creds. Got it.
Deliver guard. Where'd a meathead learn a trick like that? And who's gone? Baby, you can guess. He's the Warden of Saturn VI. A big man, too well-dressed for his station, too well-fed for his rank. And he's in the solar wind, too. Think he knows how the wolf came to howling? An ice night in Neptune, dreamers. Hold yours close and true. And hey, if you're between stops, Nora knows that mood. But our wolf, he's not alone tonight. Add this with me. The Howler breaks out of Saturn 6. But get this, the howling doesn't stop. Someone else takes to singing that cruel song. The wolf knows why, and it called him back to the scene of the crime. Warden Garn's little side business. Selling Grenier lemons for a corpus squeeze. So freedom's got no hold on the wolf, does it? No. It's the sisters and brothers from the joint that matter to him. The pack. We both know what happens next. When a wolf finds its pack, they hunt. The message read, Garn is yours. An anonymous gift. I know what this looks like. But the wolf's too cold for revenge. The Grenier appoint wardens for life.
But don't Grenier only live for like a few years, though?
But to shorten the term. Not payback. Just never again. But it was too easy. Days like these, an easy meal means you're taking someone's bait. Alad
Oh,
V's,
fuck.
the
Ow.
devil in a corpus cloak. Got the wolf in an all-new prison, baby. Only this one's not made of bars. It's made of chemicals. Guess we all know someone like that. The whole lot has been transformed into these amalgam dogs. His words. Hybridized. Juiced on some sentient strain. No nice way to put it. I think the pack is coming after you, Dreamers.
Damn you, Salad!
Passing by that Mercury Junction, shimmering hot tonight. Word on the grid is the devil's got his due. Should have known. We saw the signs, didn't we? Sure, the wolf got tough. Tougher. But more than that, the wolf got smart. Got a pack together. Worked the corpus crypto. He's his own man now. Leaving no more tracks. Is this the end? Dreamers? I hope so. But if I were you, I'd keep an ear out. 'Cause one of these days you just might hear that howl come round your shoulder.
Right, okay.
This is Nora Knight, signing off. Stay deadly, dreamers.
Okay, so that was interesting. Also, congratulations, Kiona, on that 50% off coupon. So, yeah, I guess there's two more.
Dreamers, you know about the infestation, right?
You can afford
Spreads
inventory,
like a month-old
yes.
salad with genocidal intent. Swallows everything it touches, making monsters from meat or metal or both. Well, these days it's mostly contained. Spores as old as stone, derelicts drifting in forgotten orbits. So it was with old Kanga, somehow exposed and promptly cast out. Woke up on a blessed cage drop down to Eris. But should some sad soul catch the gray vein, well, every culture has its plague dogma. But maybe there's something more to this infestation. Something we all missed. Turns out,
Something like what?
Kanga didn't find Void in that hell nest, no. He found
Yeah,
a
the mustache is
survivor.
very impressive there.
Little boy, Arlo, died 3 years ago. Yet there he was, lost his voice, but gained his life, and somehow saved old Kanga with the slightest touch of his slender hand. My mother was a cynical woman, smart as she was cruel. Nora, she said, no disease spreads faster or further than the ones in our head. She was talking about ideas. Mine was that old Kanga and his Wonder Boy would have been splayed out in some bio-trader's lab by now, or blood studies for the Grenier Command. Dreamers, I was wrong. Kanga's gray vein was just the beginning. White lung, parasitic liver, clone rot, even bone spurs. Turns out this kid, Arlo, is a healer. So many questions. An idea like that is like a flare dropped in Vol gas. Now the sick and curious are flocking the rails to see this emissary of Eris. And who speaks for Arlo the Mute? Why, old Kanga, of course. No more the outcast.
Right.
It is he who is spreading the word of Arlo's gift. Even you, dreamers, may soon hear it.
I remember the zealot prelate saying something about Arlo's
Whether
flame.
you're bad news first or bad news last, tonight I got you covered, 'cause bad news is all we got. This emissary's word is spreading fast. A hot fever. Some are going to extremes to prove
So I'm
their
guessing
devotion.
this is related to
Trying
that.
the spores for themselves, and they're finding it too. Some lunatic spikers jacked the solar nav and flagged the derelict zones for all to see. Old haulers and new hopefuls out there are proving just how smart most people aren't. Yet Kanga's ranks are growing, arming themselves for the safety and security of our emissary, setting the stage for a great assembly to come. Buzz is, Arlo will break his silence.
Yeah,
Till
that's not
then, dreamers,
an ominous
check under the
scene
bed.
at all.
A fresh brood is sprouting up along the rails. And it seems they have the scent of those blessed by the emissary's touch. Y'all did see this coming, right, dreamers? Surely did, but not like this. A grand gathering before the emissary and his speaker. Standing room only. Bodies pressed to bodies. A great overheated mass breathing as one. Waiting for their beloved healer mute to speak. Kanga hushed the crowd. He shed his mask, and there he was, laughing at them. Sick as the day he was banished. More. His retribution was at hand, born of a virus spreading further and faster than spore and space ever could have.
Oh, goodness.
Arlo. And in that stunned silence, Arlo himself made a sound. Not a word, but a stifled gag. A swollen choke as he opened his mouth. And there it was. Pointed. Black. A tongue. But not. Snaking and bulging and splitting him apart. I looked away then. I had to. But that sound stays with me. Not the sound of human terror, bad as it was. But what came after. The grinding weight. The rattling flutter. The congregation converted in the truest sense. Dreamers, You all got your work cut out for you. Though this movement has lost its head, the body still lingers. It's a bad cycle, dreamers. Arlo's devoted had a party and you're on cleanup detail.
Yay.
Derelicts are threatening every settlement from Mercury to Eris. And my sources say you're uniquely qualified to contain them. Meanwhile, I've been thinking, not about Kanga, but about what he actually found down there. Arlo, whatever he was. Some kind of lure? An evolution to bait us in? Is there more to this infestation than fangs and acid? I know what my mother would say. The people saw what they wanted, heard what they hoped, and human nature did the rest. Still, I'm hearing rumors. The mass on Eris is in turmoil, and nobody, but nobody wants to check it out. It's seething. And if it's not thinking about this whole ordeal, baby, it's feeling it. This is Nora Knight, saying for now, dreamers, so long and hold on. And listen, should you ever happen upon some vacant-eyed little kid someday, whatever you do, don't take him home.
Right, that's spookly. Very spookly. So we've just got one more. The Glassmaker. Yeah, the infestation made a cult. Yep. Yep.
Heard of those cubes? You know, cephalons, right?
I wouldn't
Probably
say cubes,
got one a
but
bit
yeah.
cracked, kissing up to you all the time. See, in the old days, crime and punishment was all in the hands of those Orican judges, the Seven. Mercy was the quick flash of the Jade Light. But if they wanted to make an example, they'd suck up your soul and make you a prisoner of the glass forever. Seems like magic to us nowadays, but dreamers, someone's got it puzzled out again. Waves are buzzing. New glass is showing up.
So
Souls
cephalons
getting
used to
snatched
be
up and
people?
trapped up. All we've got to go on is this crime simula I pulled from the Weave.
Okay.
No sign of our killer, and not a soul to tell us where they went.
I feel like Samaras, whoever he used to be, absolutely volunteered to be converted into a
Glass
cephalon.
is still turning up, dreamer. But you already knew that, didn't you? Probably ran into a few cephalites yourself. Partial glass, like a cephalon interrupted. Well, it seems they're on the move now, changing course. Why? Here's the only lead we have. A new crime scene I managed to grab before the taxmen moved in. Solo gig on a Corpus A train. You know what to do. Work the evidence. Piece it together. See how it connects. It's the only way back to that twisted weave. It's the only way to find out who's behind this and put a stop to it. Nihil. Worse than an executioner. Worse even than an excruciator. When my tired old grandma didn't have time for my nonsense, Nihil was the boogeyman she said was gonna come put naughty Nora in a bottle. But Nihil was real. He's still here, somehow, after all this time, and still passing judgment. We've got another victim, crystallized in exile. This one feels different. Can't put my finger on why. Get on up now. Determine his pattern. Gather the clues and get back into Nihil's weave. We can't find him, and there ain't no locking him back in whatever bottle he came from.
Right.
Dreamer, meet Cutter. This is the guy our Grenier victim was trying to contact. If Grawl was part of a Solaris United Whisper network, then Cutter must have been his handler. So this was his bolt hole. Look around. Let's see what we can learn. Nihil's hit his endgame. Dozens are getting glassed now, system-wide, and he's just warming up. Easy to trace a signal that strong. This is where Nihil glassed thousands, maybe millions. Back in the day, this place would have been stacked with pretty glass bottles. Cephalon oubliettes. Tiny little hells. Each built for one. He's hiding out. We gotta find out where and fast.
Right. Okay, so that that provides some questions and some answers.
Ta-ta, lovelies.
Lore! Yes, this is the Loreframe episode. So now it's time for the fragments. I'm not gonna go through all of them. I'm just gonna go up until I hit the first one that isn't fully unlocked, which looks like is archaic weapons. So it's just gonna be these first ones for now. And then I'll yeah, because I don't want to, or maybe I will. I don't know. I'm assuming that these are like sorted chronologically, but it might be they're sorted like in order that you access. I don't know. Earth has long been abandoned due to its toxic atmosphere. It is now overgrown with mutated jungle structures that have devoured most of the prior signs of civilization. Infestation and roaming wildlife still inhabit its surface, but anything of value was stripped by scavengers generations ago. Okay, so slowly mousing over every inch of the pick. Okay. Oh, I hear something.
I have hidden the truth of my existence from the operator, from myself. Take it from me, knowing is hell. Stop now. You will want to laugh, you will want to scream.
Okay. Okay. Well, what I was gonna say is, toxic atmosphere overgrown with jungle generally feels a little bit, self-contradictory. But the more I think about it, the more like, okay, yeah, a lot of the toxins could be like things that are being produced by the plants. Right. Well, I'm definitely doing only up until archaic weapons now. Alright. Most of the wildlife observed today can be traced back to creatures of Earth. In the Orocan Age, organic manipulation was used to modify Earth life forms to a purpose: war, agriculture, pets. Long after their Orocan masters perished, some of these species managed to survive through adaptation, and can be found roaming in natural environments. There we go, found it.
My search began as the essential question. What am I? Owns of steel and space? Lungs that make air? If I am a machine, how can I think? This would be forbidden by the Orokin, a manifestation of their true enemy.
Earth segments. Like most living organisms, the Grineer require water to survive. Beneath Earth's towering forest canopy are rich reserves of fresh water that the Grineer have fought hard to maintain for many years. Evidence of their long-standing occupation is found among their many outposts that have been taken hold by giant roots, moss, and other layers of vegetation over time.
I serve the operator above all else. It defines me, fills me with love. The greatest Orokin fear is a machine aware. Yet here I live, a spirit of steel and light, made by them, a cephalon.
Okay. Venus. Hidden and entrenched in the mountainous peaks of Venus, the Corpus practice their industrious craft. The superstructures built here are a testament to the inventive Corpus engineers that have settled in regions where lingering Orokin technology still moderates surface temperatures. Where are you at? There we are.
What is a cephalon? At first, it seems to be a forbidden thing, a computer that thinks and feels. Yet I have flaws, phantom memories. I am something else. More like an image, a ghost, an abomination.
Yep, you used to be a human, Ordis. I have learned that from the Nora. Newly awakened, and with no permanent location to call home, Tenno warriors have aligned to construct secret temples of their own. The architecture within is distinctly Tenno in origin, but these hidden palaces of bonding, training, and meditation are undeniably influenced by Orokin architecture. Where is it? There we go.
I feel a dull pain, a phantom life. There are holes in my diagnostics. If the Orokin made me, they omitted the how. I am neither code nor precepts. I must be a reflection of something ugly.
Corpus crew. Predominantly a merchant guild, Corpus labor and security forces are composed mostly of purpose-bred humanoid crewmen and animal-like robots, both equally indoctrinated into a ritualized and propagandist devotion to labor and work.
I should have stopped, but the operator slept, and I cycled on and on and on. I began to think that a cephalon cannot be made. They are found like pearls, torn from muscle, polished, and then set in chains.
Mercury. Galleon fleets keep watch over the Grineer mining operations that penetrate Mercury's asteroid field. Cavernous rooms and twisting metal corridors mark where the laborers have stripped the region for crucial resources, transforming the natural landscape to support Grineer occupancy. It's cute. Something. Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with needing to work to understand a story either. I think this is a really cool way of hiding it, especially like I would have
How
I
many
would have
times have I done this, Ortis? Remembered and then erased? You are a Cephalon, timeless, patient. Why can't I be blissful in ignorance? Truth only sinks the heart. So stop now.
so I think like I would have noticed eventually. Like I would have gotten to one where I noticed as I was moving my mouse from like where I had to click to open this up down to the the back button. I would have noticed, wait a minute, the sound there. I wouldn't like and I would have futzed around with it and I probably would have accidentally just tripped over it. And then been like, oh shit, I need to go back and look at all the others because definitely was stuff hidden there. Alright. And this is the last one for now. Grineer leadership. Grineer are all clones from a genetic pool of originals. They are able to extend their lifespans with recycled clone parts, but their genetic material has degraded over time, and haphazard repairs have made many of them look oddly deformed and susceptible to skin diseases. Through decades of service, many of the Grineer elite can cover the expenses to have flawed organic parts replaced with cybernetic augmentations. Haha!
The phantom memory. I ease into the bath. My skin riots at the heat. I am flesh. I dive further, eyes stung as I watch their faces through prism. I hold my breath.
Right. Okay, so I can't... I have to fully unlock it to... Okay. Well... That was not the lore I expected from that. Alright, we got about 20 minutes left on the mech. So I'm gonna pop by ol' Samars. Scanned on Mercury, apparently. Okay. So I guess I'll need to fuck around on Mercury. Hello, person who definitely volunteered to be converted into a Cephalon because you wanted to live forever.
Time is required to analyze your previous con.
Okay, oh right, I finished the daily synthesis after the reset. Like, just after the reset. The daily reset yesterday. But I've got two here. Let's start with the runner, because that's when I completed first. Oh, this is... I expected it to be as long as the Lancer, but it's... Well, I do have the context for this now, though. I do have the context for this one specifically. So I'm glad... I'm glad. Right. First, my crew were torn down and consumed. Then my segments were ripped out and crushed. Now I lay blind, but feel its growth through each failed system. And with nothing but time remaining, Jordis is forced to wonder, will its complete infiltration bring some vicious mercy or a new nightmare? I think the answer is both. The answer was both, and I was the one who delivered the mercy part of that. Okay, good. This one is a long. Right. The faces of survivors, all lined up for evacuation, were etched with confusion when the lift doors closed in front of them. We descended to the hum of the lift flying through the tower. I turned and smiled at Avantus. I was beginning to think you were going to bring them all with us. Nonsense, Bilsa. You know that's simply not feasible, Avantus replied. You know we need to find safety and re-establish the Congress of Executors. We have no time for a rescue mission. Besides, those people know their place, and they just did their duty. I will see to it they are honored when our Orcan Empire returns to glory. We were safe for the moment. When the infestation took over, the entire tower went into lockdown. Avantus's executor status meant that she, and, by extension, I, were among the few people who could move freely about the massive vessel. When the lift slowed and I overrode the controls to keep the doors closed, we listened for what seemed like forever. Do you hear anything? I said. No, I don't smell anything either. Let's go, said Avantus, raising her pistol. The doors opened to a darkened room. The light of the lift illuminated scattering figures, but this wasn't the infested. We were still alive. You there! Step forth! Avantus commanded, and out of the shadows came several burly figures. Grineer soldiers! I said with an almost childlike excitement as others joined them. Grineer workers, useless to us, said Avantus. Despite everything, she still looked glorious in her full regalia and golden siandana. Have you not been taught the protocol? I shouted. An executor stands before you. The workers looked at each other puzzled, then the biggest one kneeled and bowed before us. One by one, the other Grineer followed. Avantus shook her head in disbelief, and went to the nearby console to turn on the lights. We were in the mechanical workshop. Tools and cases lined the walls, and supply crates edged the room. That precept said the hangars through the next hall. Avantus stepped around the still kneeling Grineer and toward the rear doors. No, stop! Protested the big Grineer. Danger! We kept walking, but sure enough, when we got close, the doors shook and moaned with the scraping of claws. Those imbeciles! Avantus cursed. They said this sector wasn't compromised.
I will share what I know.
It doesn't sound like that many. Can we fight through? I asked. What? Just the two of us with pistols and no corrupted? What about... I motioned to the Grineer workers. With no weapons, there's not enough of them to be decoys, she said. We paced in silence until one of the Grineer, that big one, ran to a tool case on the wall and tried to force it open. Avantus noticed this and waved her hands over the nearby console to unlock the case. The rest of the workers rushed over and grabbed the big grinder saws and plasma cutters. They put on safety equipment as if it were body armor. Always wanting to cut something, I see, said Avantus to the worker. The big one nodded and smiled. Did he have any idea what those things might do to him? They lined up shoulder to shoulder against the door while we stood a few paces behind with a couple more at our side. The infested thumped and howled. They could sense us. Their stench penetrated the doors and attacked our nostrils. Avantus looked over at me. Bilsa, it goes without saying we won't be sharing that ship with the likes of these. I gave her a sideways look. Why would she say that in front of them? Oh, child, they do not have the comprehension, she laughed. They are content to do the job they were bred to do, only now they get to cut infested flesh instead of scrap metal. I looked at the Grineer. They did seem unfazed. Grineer, work! Commanded Avantus, and the Grineer revved up their saws. I opened the hall doors, and a wave of infested crashed and collapsed against a solid wall of blades. Viscera pooled at our feet. A monster would tear one down only to have another Grineer take its place. Move! She yelled, and the Grineer wall marched forward, a line of death that eviscerated anything in its path. We reached the hangar doors at the end of the hall and prepared for the worst On the other side could be hundreds. Avantis gave the Grineer a moment to shake the guts out of their tools and catch their breath. Then she nodded for me to release the locks. We all braced ourselves as the doors opened to nothing. No infested, just a lone ship on the other side of a massive hangar. Relieved, we sprinted across the open expanse. As we approached the ship, Avantis said, "Bilsa, you open the shuttle." Then added quietly, "I'll make sure we don't have any guests for our trip." I went to work at the nearest console, and the Grineer encircled me to fend off any possible threats. Avantis stood at the ship's entrance, with a few more of the grunts guarding her. "More coming!" She pointed at a swarm of infested charging from where we came. "Grineer, attack them! Go!" she bellowed. The Grineer stiffened. Their blades roared, but stayed their ground. Incensed, she cried louder, "I said go! Now!" But the Grineer did not move from the shuttle door. "It's open!" I shouted, turning just in time to see the biggest Grineer drive his saw right through Avantis' spine. The high-pitched whir of metal on bone masked her screams as she collapsed to the floor. Her pearl-white robes were now dyed crimson. Her dead eyes looked through me. I started to run, but was struck in the face and knocked to my knees. The big Grineer loomed over me. "Now you work for us. Make the shuttle go." Well then. The Orokin deserved it. Alright, I'm actually going to make the anti-mo my personal target next, just because I want to go down the list. Alright. Well, I guess before I get to the mech, because I did not have as much of the Cephalon fragments unlocked as I had thought, I'm gonna go deal with the mysterious massage. And hopefully once I finish this, the mech will be ready for me to take out for a test drive. Oh yay. This tile set.
I'm detecting infested biosignatures all over the place. You know what to do. For the Lotus.
Oh hey, a Juggernaut.
A Juggernaut nearby. It will only attack when it senses high concentrations of infested blood. Slow the fight if you want it away. I'm still detecting.
Oh right, I have Obex equipped. I was like, am I just using my fist? No, I'm using Obex. I'm using brass knuckles.
In the area. A void imprint. I'm getting faint visuals. Memories. Continue the mission while I investigate. I am no longer detecting signs of a Juggernaut. Move on. You are safe.
Pop, pop, pop. Thank you, Dag.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Crap. Alright, we're halfway there. Whoa, living on it. Oh shit. Moa down.
The void imprint. It's old. I see worm ships coming out of Punch. A Warframe fighting sentience, shields failing. Sorry, I'm not sure what that was.
It was memories. Da, da. Thing to bypass, huh? Thank you, Dag. You are a very good Dag. Best little abomination. Oh. Hi! Pop, 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 pop. Ow. My face. Cow, cow, cow. And mercy.
Stay focused. There's a heavy approaching.
Right, there we go.
We've broken their ranks and they are on. Another successful mission. Find extraction.
Pop, 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 pop. Pop, pop. Wham! That. Like that gallium.
I see the sentience crashing down on her, dying in overwhelming numbers. She's out of energy. I'm telling her to go, but she's laughing, tearing their heads off as they swarm. Covered something from the memory. A blueprint.
A bloop, huh?
Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno.
Ah, Mirage Neuroptic. Mirage sure is something, huh? Yeah, yeah.
Tenno, this is an important discovery. A Warframe design that was thought lost. Have Ordis construct that blueprint. Could give us a clue to where the next memory is hidden.
Okay.
Operator, exciting news! Ordis just found another inscription on Mirage's helmet. Allow me to recite it. To build the one you think witty, seek the nymph who sang oh so prettily. She lured him in with her song and a grin. His wife must have thought it a pity. For closer inspection, I've placed the inscription in your inbox.
Right. Calypso, I think that's referring to. I think. From the Odyssey, I'm not sure. Anyway, I'm gonna set that building just because, you know, I'm technically supposed to have already done the... Actually, while I'm here. How much time on the Necromac? 2 minutes! Ah! Meh. But Calypso, I think... There was a node that was called Calypso, but I don't remember which planet it was on. Calypso's on Saturn. Okay, thank you. I would have found it eventually. Yep. Alright, let's swap out the DAG for the scan bot. Okay.
Distract the infested while the lone Tenno operative hunts for supplies. Set off the alarms to start.
Yay,
A steady
survival.
stream of toxic spores
Oh, and I
is
have to
being
survive for
released into the
15
area.
minutes. Oh,
Hold
okay.
on. Emergency life support is inbound.
Yeah, I gotta get the bypasses.
Fallen enemies with crucial life support. Be on the lookout.
Well, bypass. Cow. Pa.
Life's incoming.
Cow, cow. Pa 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 pa.
I've delivered a life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy you more time.
Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. And I hear one and I see it on the
Support
minimap.
has been replenished.
Ha!
Get ready for a capsule.
You. Go. Hi.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
There's a bypass.
I'm sensing another void imprint. It's dark. I see the glow of restraints around the Warframe. I'm trying to surge the revive system, but I can't. I'm too far away. A great faceted eye watches her.
Bah.
Life support on the way.
Yeah. Yeah,
Additional
come at
life
me.
support has arrived.
Okay, let's stab. Stab. Ah!
Another life support capsule is now available.
Ah. Stab. What? Huh? Oh. I got pushed.
Life support activated.
Bah! What? There we go. Well, Bop. And stab.
Life has been replenished.
Stab. Fuck. Okay. Oh. Hi. Stab. Chop. Oh, Arkansas. That's a bypass. Eh.
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Ah. Man, of course all the bypasses are over here.
I tell her I won't lose her, that I have another ship on its way. She is smiling because she knows I'm lying. Tenno, the second blueprint has been recovered.
Let me just suck up some air. Slurp.
Life support activated. When you need it, extraction is ready.
I'll take those plastids. Wahoo! I leave!
Another life support capsule is now available. Mission complete. Excellent work, Tenno. Construct the Warframe components so we can decipher the next clue. Though I must admit, Tenno, I am not sure I want to know what happens next.
Operator, another Mirage inscription. One more act before your prize is caught. An ancient sea creature. Take a whirl or
Charybdis.
not. Look for the monster that swallowed sailors of your
Charybdis.
world. Make a mistake and you're sunk. Nothing more. Ordis has placed all the information in your inbox.
Yeah, which planet is Charybdis on, Kiona? Set. Well now. But before that, more important than that. More important than that. Mac! Oh, Mazalon. Right, that's the... Yep. Okay. So let's look at how its abilities actually work. Okay. Caster of Graviton Fluids. Okay. Ooh, and I can change its appearance. Just gonna fashion frame it a little bit. Oh, the gold stays gold, huh? Oh wait, no, it doesn't. Okay. There we go. Energy. That color. Copy mech colors. Okay. Let's upgrade shit. Alright, well, that goes there. That goes there. And that goes there, and that's all the mods I have. Oh. Oh, okay. Let's get more Engen. And now for this one, okay, unique trait. Kills with primary fire, charge. Okay. So the laser does explode. It's just a really small explosion, I guess. Let's see, what else? Cold. Oh, it's got innate heat. I see. I see, I see, I see. So if I whip those around and then whip those around. There we go. We got blast and corrosive. All right, and then do I have to put that on my gear wheel? Yes, Necromech summon. I'm gonna have to clean this up at some point. All right, let's take it for a little bit of a spin, shall we? Let's see. I need to do. No. Let's finish up the Mirage stuff.
I see the eyes open, and the heat blinds me. I hear her comforting me. telling me not to despair as the Warframe disintegrates and I lose her. Forever. Tenno,
But-
the last piece of her, of Mirage, has been recovered. We must not let this infestation get any more out of control. Destroy the spawning hives in the area.
What do you mean lose her forever? Reservoir on Lua, Lotus. What the fuck?
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a sequence of tumor nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
Pow, 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 pow. Hello, tumor.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Don't know what this does, but I'm gonna do it. There you are. Why am I still wearing the ugly-ass Revenant mask? Because I can't be asked to take it off yet. I'll take it off once the quest is done.
All nodes destroyed. The hive is vulnerable.
Right, so I don't think... Yeah, I can't summon it in regular missions. Because I know that on the Conjunction Survival, Lotus has the line saying, like, hey, you can use the Necromech here. So I assumed that using the Necromech in missions is not normal. And I'm glad to see my assumption was right. Pop. Loot. You didn't take off the mother's mask after Bal stole your mom? Yeah. I can see you doing that, Kiona.
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series of tumor nodes.
Not wanting to
Destroy those,
let
and
go
you
of
can destroy
Momther
the hive.
after she was kidnapped.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Come on. Fucking, the hitbox on this is so fucking wonky, man. Bah! Come on. Fucking hitbox bullshit. There we go. There's a fragment. What is... Huh? Oh, it's part of a barrel, I think. Okay, whatever. Hop, 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 hop.
Now quick, destroy the hive.
Wah.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Can I just punch it? I'm just gonna punch it. Fuck. There we go. I gotta say, I like, one of the things I really like about the Gladiator set, like, in addition to it just generally synergizing very well with Naramon, it also, because Naramon has, like, the slow decay of your combo multiplier rather than all at once, like, even when you don't have your melee equipped, you can still use the Gladiator set bonus icon in the top right to check how much combo multiplier you've currently got. Alright, you. Yeah. There we go. Okay.
You are approaching a hive. Every hive is protected by a series
There's
of
a tumor.
nodes. Destroy those, and you can destroy the hive.
Oh, there's a tumor. There's a tumor. There's a tumor. Oh, two tumor. Former.
That's it. Now take out the hive.
Well, that was a waste.
All hives destroyed. Head to extraction.
You. Wah. Yoink. Whoop. Meow. Chop. Wah.
Another job well executed.
Alright, now I have the Mirage chassis.
That was the last of the imprints. Forge this Warframe in honor of these memories.
3 acts complete, the end draws near. Soon Mirage will cause enemy fear. A memory lost, to be reborn, this new warrior rises, duty sworn. That was the final inscription. Ordis is almost sad there won't be more. Almost.
That's sass. My theory, whoever wrote these wielded Mirage so deftly that nobody dared criticize her poetry. Wow. The sass. Okay. Do I have to buy the main blueprint from the market, or is it another hunt? Because the quest just completed. Yep, I buy the main blueprint from the market. Yeah, it should, but it doesn't. Anyway. It is time to mech.
Don't let Zood's attitude skew ya. She's an odd bird, but she'll kick you with a shooter that'll do you proud.
Hang on. I've got synth charge, I've got synth deconstruct. I do not have synth fiber, so let's see if I can do this.
Get moving. We're short. Whisper Network says upcoming operation plans just came down from NEF. I need to know those plans.
Yum.
You know the plans are waiting for local commanders at a regional operations post. But
Okay.
where?
So I summon it,
Figuring
it
that
drops
out is
down,
our
and then
first
I
order.
transference into it.
Taxman supply drop incoming. Count 3. Find him, steal him, search him for clues. Waypoint marked.
Yeah.
Search the area. Nef and your supply caches are somewhere around here. Get him before the corpus do.
Mech. Hello, Cash.
Right, first cache. 2 to go.
Whee! Nope. There's a cache over there. I see the smoke.
The second cache. 1 more to go.
Clonk, 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 clonk. Oh, and there's some more smoke. Meow. Yeah, it is cool that they had the transference sort of subtly referenced with that. It's up there. I need more energy. What? Shit. Okay, you know what? I have belt here. I'm just gonna fucking rip line.
All pockets picked, enemy. Record time.
Yeah, I did not expect that it would be possible to do Deimos after Second Dream.
Listen to this. I've managed to isolate a drone from the other patrol wells. Bring it down and let's see what it can tell us.
But it is very cool that it has different lines. Okay. Grind. Came out long after the Dream Quest. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Your theory is that the rogue mech you fight by the heart that says words and stuff, I believe it was being controlled by Malice. I think... So... I still think it was Grandmama. Sounds like his voice. Okay, sure, but consider.
There's the drone. Swat
Is-
it out of the sky so we can get to
Is Ballass the sort of person who would apologize? Because remember, it says, I'm sorry, but this is the only way. Ballass is not the sort of person who would say that unless he was trying to manipulate someone in some particular way by saying it, which, yeah.
one hack coming up and then a quick teleport into our custody.
I want mech.
Here come the taxmen. Keep them off the drone till I'm finished.
Oh wait, that's me. I'm shooting me. Yes, many caveats, Templar Warden. Pow! Yes! Die! Shit, I whiffed it. Oh well. Fuck. Wow, that goes way farther than I expected it to. More Daka! Die!
Bad guys are on the run. Feel free to pick off stragglers.
Ah ha ha ha!
Snapping that baby out of there. You two, Sparky. We're done. Put in data. A recon party was to contact our agent. They never came back. Find out what happened.
What? Hey, drive.
I'm near some of these people. Search the bodies. Find any survivors. Damaged. There's something in the buffer. We need to get it decoded before the device fails.
I gotta say, I love this F1 Suda mod for the Obex. People explode when I punch them on the ground.
Password. No. Buffer. Accessing final transmissions. Non-command final transmissions.
Alright, where's this last body at? Ah, there it is. Boop.
I'm in. Taking a quick look around. Itinerary, patrol log, coordinates, reports, blah, blah, blah. It's what I was afraid of. The corpus found them. If they're still alive, the taxman would have taken any survivors here. If they're still alive, our team will be here.
Ow. My face. Alright. Mech. Oh no, my mech! Chop, chop, fuck, fuck. I hear that reinforcement beacon. That is not allowed. Ow. Guardian Xmas, also not allowed. Alright.
Here come
Mech
the
time.
tribesmen. Reckon even Biz would be impressed. Let's put what the survivors know to good use. Listen up. Infiltrate this facility I'm marking. Run nose around their files, see what we can turn up.
You mean the facility right across the way? Sure. Pew, 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 pew. Reload. Pew, 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 pew. Tysus is as fun as it is stupid. What? Thank you. Roll. Alright, it is time for the sneakiest freaky. I'm in the vents. I'm in the goddamn vents. Okay,
You're nearing the secure area. Watch out for patrols and security measures. The enemy will destroy the data if they detect you.
actually I can stick with Valkyrie. I can stay in frame for a bit. There's the... Sneaky freaky. He survived that. You see nothing. Shit.
Counter-intrusion just made you. It started erasing files. Pull that data immediately.
I was so close.
Perfect. A list of commanders receiving the plans. This narrows things down. Alright, I found the base we're looking for. Plans for upcoming operations will be stored in lockboxes then. Take them and run.
Die! Meow. Oh, I got jump kicked off my K drive. Ow. That is actually a fact that I realized that most people probably don't know. If you, like, there's a lot of jumping kicks, specifically running jumping kicks in Taekwondo, specifically because it was a martial art developed during the Korean War, like the 1960s. And the flying kicks were for, like, if you run into a guy on a horse, kick him off the horse. Because, yeah, the terrain of a lot of the Korean War was not really conducive to trucks or tanks. Like, people think that cavalry battles, like, stopped existing really after World War I, but they were still a thing into really the 90s, just much less so. Shit! I got run over! Oh! Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, of all the, like, all the Eastern martial arts, Taekwondo is the most recently created, and as a result, it's, like, mechanically the most refined and best, because it merges, like, older concepts in martial arts with, you know, the laws of physics as we came to understand them in the 20th century. So, like, the focus is, like, there's a lot of emphasis placed on controlling your follow through from your techniques, because it's like that's where all of the actual power comes from.
Focus obelisk reporting first shipments being down. That's your cue, Sparky. You've got more coming in. Pick 'em up.
Hang on. Mech. Die! Shit, I whiffed.
Case retrieved. Another shipment. Move fast.
Bam! No!
That's one for us.
%. There we go.
Got it. Obelisk reports a second beamer. Don't let the taxman lay a hand on any of it.
Go. Ha. Gone! 2 seconds.
Luck has made up with one. Be more
Shit, that's the wrong... Oh, good. Good.
That's one for us. Golden. The info we have here is more than enough to keep our agents safe in the short term. Well done.
Alright, I didn't get the gold reward, but this was still a nice trial run of the mech. Woo! This thing is fun! Boom. There we go. Oh shit, you lived. Oh, I guess you had shields. Meow. Let me in! Okay. Well, that was a nice little, nice experience.
Don't matter to Nev. Something you want to talk about?
Okay, I think I just need 5 of those. So.
Well, Hound, you know where to find me.
Okay, let's leave Fortuna. Okay, night ends in 7 minutes. Okay. Oh, right. One of the... Actually, I'm going to switch to Railjack. Speedrun my Revenant goal before night ends? No, the Revenant goal right now is to build another Revenant part. Yeah, so I need to do the bounties until I get the Revenant part. But I am going to do this Railjack mission because I do not know what an Orphix mission is. Meow. Good luck, you say. Well, I take offense to the implication that I need luck.
On screen, Corpus Cap ship. Massive sentient readings. Pack Necromex. Whatever is on there can never be allowed off.
Pack Necromex, huh? Well,
Those looters want to fight.
good thing I have one now.
Engage. Auto factory. I want Borax, robots, and ram sleds now.
Disable all priority targets.
Okay. Where's the priority target, though? That's the question. Okay, priority target is in there. Yomp. Oh, there's a derelict over there. That's more important.
Boots on the deck. Clear the tubes and launch ram sleds.
Meow. 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 Derelict more important.
We have a dead ship in range. Possible wreckage.
Meow.
Hello, on board derelict.
I'll take that. Loot, 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 loot. Ow. There we go. There we go. Oh boy. That does not look comfortable. Stab. There we go. Well, can I not disable one? Okay. Here I can disable security.
Encrypting archive. Crew, you might find this interesting.
There's my Omni.
Auto factory. Show the 10
Meow.
units you built. Launch ram sleds.
Oh, we've got borders.
Shelve the bloodlust. Borders repelled. Back to work.
Yeah, fuck.
Flames extinguished.
Alright, where's this cryo target? Over here.
Torpedoes locked. Target in range. Firing.
You are in. Initiate line
Oh.
shutdown.
Oh, right, I need higher level intrinsics to do it. Well. Oh, hello, Arachnoid. Let's corrode your armor a little. Maybe? I'm not seeing any on the mini-map.
Arm the warheads. Fire full salvo. Take them down.
Doesn't seem like an Orphix mission to you yet? Well, okay. Might be misremembering or thinking of something else.
Alpha protocols. How retro. Countermeasures have been activated. Destroy them. I cannot work like this. Those jamming drones are a serious problem. Progress halted.
Let's soften them up. Torpedoes. Fire at
There you are, you fucker.
Our data grid is exposed. Locating breach points. Launching ram sleds.
Progress halted. Jamming drones.
Ah, you father muckers. Hua.
I want torpedoes armed and dispatched now.
There you are.
Those drones were our data grid's best defense. Specialist jamming agent deployed. Our data grid is safe.
No, it's not. Nothing is safe around me. Shit.
Torpedoes primed. Stand by to salvage their remains.
Bursa. Oh, that's just great.
Work complete. Bailing. Get to the override terminal.
Is there, like, yep, okay, there's just a safe way through. Okay. I'm just a goof.
Torpedoes primed. Stand by to salvage their remains.
Pop, pop, pop. Whoop. Okay. Yeah, that's what I expected to happen. Okay.
Let's soften them up. Torpedoes.
There we go.
Fire at will.
Production derailed. Robotic threat is negligible.
Marines to cruise ship hangar bay on the double. Immediate launch.
Proceed to the primary objective.
This one's closer. Larg! 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 Larg!
Torpedoes locked. Target in range. Firing.
Goodbye. Okay. So now we go into the main area. Are there?
Every one gives them more control. Make them think twice.
I can summon mine here. Okay.
To bail when you have to.
Oh yeah, Fallen Void Rig.
There's our problem. An Orphix. Soon it'll spread the pulse field wider.
I wanted them dead. They are not only alive, they are on my ship. Fix that.
Okay. I killed a resonating thing.
Dish out some punishment.
Okay. Do I have to? Ah, I have to target up there. Okay. Daka, 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 daka. Yeah, I've played enough Sanctum. I know to shoot the glowy bits.
Wider. And we do not want that. As Mother would say, kindly address the Orphix situation. Tenno.
I'm trying to shoot. There we go. Now I'm shooting the glowy.
Orphix down.
No. Where is your glowy? There is your glowy.
Orphix. You won't even be able to scratch that Orphix while there's resonators nearby.
Daka! Huh. Oh, you're a big one. Do I have to, like, void your shields down or some shit? Yeah, there we go.
Big nasty on the scope.
There's the glowy. There's the glowy. Daka!
Good job. They felt that back in town.
I think he said Tau, not town. Because the sentients were sent to colonize the Tau system, from what I remember. Oh, ice. Come on. There we go.
Sentient pulsar. Wipe him out.
Daka!
It's down. Good work. Oh, that's a keeper. Damn fine work. Clock off anytime you're ready.
Okay. Hello, problem. Right. I could keep trying to fight, but the Necromech is almost gone, so
Warfix just hit. Updating your map.
I'm just gonna leave. My mech is not just fucked up, Kiona. It is also fucked down, left, right, front, back. You know, all 6 ways from Sunday.
That wraps it up.
Goodbye. Beep, beep, beep. Meow.
Warfix pulses have flatlined. Nice. Moving on.
I have taken the liberty.
Right, time to grab some loot. Why is my HUD all squiggly? Oh. There's some sort of problem on the sheep. Hello, source of the electric distortion? Hello?
Attempting to perceive. Cognition algorithms fail to prove a negative.
There it is.
Something touches me. Impossible.
How do I get down? Ah! There.
Canceling repair order. Shields energizing. Good work.
Fucking ram sleds.
I observe some of your kind develop neck cysts. Why is this? Do you ever need help?
Okay.
Is it possible to catch the infestation from a warframe?
Ooh, and a railjack survival. Yeah.
Another job well executed.
Acidite barrel, huh? Interesting. Oh, we're approaching. Oop. Shit, that's not.
Railjack is within range. Blast it to fragments.
How about you don't? Yonk.
I think they need to sample our wares. Auto Factory, deploy Oryx robots. Launch Ram.
Hello.
Arcwing slingshot loaded. 10-0 in the barrel. Disable priority targets prior to boarding the capital ship.
Ram sleds, launch. Bring me that railjack.
Oh. Pilot down. Shield Osprey down. You down on the ground. And actually down.
I want torpedoes armed and dispatched now.
Yeah, shoot me as much as you like. It's not gonna do you any good. I'm immortal.
Alert. Enemy cruise ship on scope.
Why are you flying this and not the pilot? Oh wait, that's a gun. Wait, is that a gun or is that... Here, oh, here we go. Pilot ship.
Arm the warheads. Fire full salvo. Take them down.
We have captured the enemy cruise ship.
Yeah. Don't mind me, just gonna be taking this over to the derelict over here. Meow. Okay, I think the Arcwing might actually be faster. So I'm just gonna blow this popsicle stand. Boop.
Torpedoes locked. Target in
Boop.
range. Firing.
Boop. There we go. Ah!
Send them some Oryx robots from the auto factory.
Goodbye.
Crew, strategic targets disabled. Time for the main event.
Meow.
Torpedoes primed. Stand by to salvage their remains.
You wanna fight me? Okay, let's fight. Let's fight, buddy. Loot!
This is where the celestial meets the terrestrial. Derelict boarded.
Punch! Oh shit. Alright. Claw time! Ow. Angie! Shit. Come on, just die already. Ow. Fucker. I'll take the stairs, fine. Actually, no, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna... Oh wait, no, that's not the way I want to go. I want to go this way.
Decrypting archives. Crew, you might find this interesting.
Yeah, goodbye! Oh shit, okay.
Fires extinguished. Scrubbing atmosphere.
No fire allowed.
Orders neutralized.
Not all of them.
Fire alert resolved.
Okay.
I want torpedoes armed and dispatched now.
Let's see what this Railjack survive. Is this just a survival mission, but it starts with a... Yep.
You are here to distract the enemy. Trigger the alarm. Life support has been cut off. They're trying to choke you out. Hold on. I'm sending auxiliary life support.
toward us. Unacceptable. Wipe them out.
Ow. You know, you could not shoot me. That is an option.
For personal life support modules dropped by fallen enemies. Prepare for life support.
Pop, 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 pop.
Life support capsule to the area. Activating it will buy time.
Bump.
Life support has been replenished.
Oh, it was behind the thing. Okay. Anything. Hello.
Get ready for a capsule. I've delivered another life support capsule.
My life support, not for you.
Support on the way.
Whap. Whap, 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 whap. Whap, whap, whap.
Additional life support has arrived.
Whap, 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 whap.
That's a bypass. It will suspend security measures for our operative.
Yeah, I don't need this. Gonna be leaving at the 5-minute mark.
Operative has just made their first discovery. Keep up the good work. When you are ready, go to extraction.
Or, you know, I could just... Oh. It said anywhere. Well, I guess it makes sense that they would disable it for a survival mission. Because, like, if you aren't able to make it to the exit before you run out of life support, that's you failing the mission. Beep. Meow.
Observation.
Meow. All right. And a railjack defense, I'm assuming, is also just going to be a defense mission, but you start out in a railjack. All right. To the dry dock.
Voice log. To ease the absence of Cephalon Suda, I have begun a friendly discourse with our shipboard Cephalon. I genuinely think he likes me.
Yay, more intrinsics.
Fighter destroyed.
What fighter? What fighter?
Tenno disembarking.
Okay. Intrinsics. I can now deploy Necromex anytime! Yay! My crewmates definitely need psych evals. They need so much psych eval. They put the psycho in psychologically troubled. Yeah, Sai is most definitely not the weak link. My poor boy got PTSD, but it's not his fault. He's got survivor guilt. He's got PTSD. He's got every possible problem that a war veteran can have. But he'll be okay. I'll fix him. I would say yes. If you get traumatized by doing something incredibly stupid that people tell you is incredibly stupid and you shouldn't do it, that is your own fault. Like, if, say, I decide to go skydiving and the experience terrifies me to the point where I can never, like, set foot in a plane again, that's my fault. No one else's. Alright, let's get that crafting. I don't even know what the full thing is. I know that's the second bit of it I've found. I found a
Stand by while I analyze the intelligence profiles
barrel, I
of the
think it
grenade.
was.
Error,
And that's the receiver.
not a number. Did the operator enjoy this witticism?
Dang it. I was doing the railjack missions hoping I'd get some tellurium. Wow. Anyway. Let's pop on down to Cetus. Cetus Deletus.
What's the lot, Enno? Your presence makes joy fountain from Hawk's eyeballs. Your blade, Tenno. Name her and bring her to life.
I will not delete the Cetus. I will not.
Remember, Hawk has new special.
I give you coordinates. You go in.
Okay.
You work. Nobody but you comes out. Good?
I'm tempted to do the ghoul stuff because it's, you know, limited time and it... Oh, this also has a Cetus Wisp chance. Okay. Doing this one.
Chop, chop. Blades
Yeah.
living is tough living.
I know, this
We're
is the
near
second time I've
finding
seen
that
it,
out the
but it's
hard
just
way.
like, you
Let's
know...
make them find out a little faster. Cut off their supplies.
Kanzu is right. The grid can never be allowed to live comfortably on the plains. Let's make this place as inhospitable as possible for them. This Grenier detachment is running low on material. Let's hasten the process by taking out one of their armored supply vaults.
Ow.
You're nearing the armored vault. Take out the surrounding guards. One of them is carrying a data mass, and we'll need that to get inside.
No! Yes! Ow!
I dropped the data mass. Grab
Alright.
it. Good. Now insert that data mass into the console. If they destroy the console, we'll never get the vault open.
Beep beep boop, motherfucker! Beep beep boop! Maximum DACA! I require more DACA!
We're in. Take the resources. Grineer troops were desperate for those supplies. Let's see if that got a reaction. Ender in charge of this detachment is hiding somewhere near my waypoint. Draw them out and eliminate them.
Hang on, I just gotta charge up the laser. Pow! Let's hop in here. Whee! This is my Dargan now. Church, thank you. There we go. There you go. Okay, I'm definitely not getting the bonus objective on this one, because this is a slow weapon. Stop shooting me, you stupid turret.
That's it. The targets come out for a fight. Make it last.
Come here and let me DACA you. There you are. There we go.
The loss of that commander will lead to uncertainty and infighting among his former troops. Good work.
Caches. I like this one a lot less than I like the Corpus cache one, because with those you can sort of see from above. Not around here. Oh wait, do I have to... I don't know. Maybe you have to go in here? Is this where they are? Yes, this is where they are. They could be anywhere in here. There's one. Nope, nothing here. Ah. Where are you? Where are you, you stupid caches? I don't even know what I'm hacking with this. I think that might have turned off the defenses, maybe? I don't know. No, it did not. Oh, okay, no, it's... They're over in that direction. No, nothing in there. This just a... Oh, there is potentially stuff down here. Potentially, but it looks like not actually. Okay. There we go. Oh, fuck. And maybe like... Aha! There's another one. Where's the freaking last one? It's gotta be around here somewhere. What the heck? I don't... Where's the... Where'd the radius go? This way, apparently. And down. Do I have to, like, go down here or something? Where is it? Why? Why?
We can no longer complete our objective. I will let Kanzu know we have failed.
And I have to figure out how to get out of here. That was bullshit. The mission timed out, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess the chat is covering that. Yeah, the mission timed out. No, I'm actually gonna call it there for today. Because it is that time. But yeah, that's pain. But yeah.
And so it goes. I'm sorry.
Thank you very much for watching. Come on, there we go. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to be back with Rebel Galaxy tomorrow and Sunday, and then more Warframe on Monday. So I'll hopefully have gotten a ton of grinding done before then, so I can actually, show stuff off. But yeah. That is what is coming up next, and like I said, thank you very much for watching.